Yo, what up? It's G Status, aka Maximum D, Block, Capcom Fanatic, Gritty and Grimy, and it's Gangster. And I'd like to congratulate all the haters that disliked my recent video. I noticed y'all still got your panties up in a bunch, and YouTube is protecting y'all through their own policy. But it's all good. Just keep it up. You can do that all day. You think you hurting something? You got me in tears. You got me going cold. No, you don't. So just go ahead with it. If that's what y'all want to do and YouTube, I really hold y'all more responsible. Because you are letting them get away with it. So you feel as though it's not right for me to block people like that. Whoever thought over a set of Street Fighter 5, people get butt hurt. You know, they catch more feelings than Tinkerbell, man. You know, it makes no sense to me. You know, a game's a game, man. And speaking of the gaming, let's get into that. You know, I want to just get all these negative people out of my path, man, because they're not even on my level and they know it. So they're going to keep throwing jabs at me. Go ahead, man. All y'all trolls, keep doing what you want to do, man. But just know this, you ain't hurting nothing on my side. Regardless who defends me or not, I stand alone. That's just what it is, man. But let's get into what I was saying with gaming. Are y'all okay with these strengths and weaknesses, you know, which is nerfs and buffs? You know, in DLC, like, come on. And I understand why some people want their DLC to pay extra this and that, but I'm coming from a different cloth where everything was there. Characters, stages, costumes, the whole nine. I'm really getting sick of this stuff that's going on. We shouldn't have to be obligated to buy season passes. Where's the fundamentals when you beat a game and then you get something to go with it as your reward? Not just some achievement, trophy. What's that going to do for me? Am I going to get something really fancy? Of course not. All it is just a certain sound, and then you get that, and you got way more that's right there waiting for you to unlock. It's just too much, man. I'd rather have it the way it was. And that's why I represent my classic consoles. From the Segas to the PS2s and all that. You know, there's no need for a PS1 once you got that. But hey, I don't knock the ones that have them. But my point is, these newer systems and these newer games are not topping the games most of us grew up on. If you don't understand that, you wasn't even born yet or thought of. It wasn't even cool enough to play those games that I played. And that's why I still play them to this day. Y'all can have the graphics with these newer joints. You think that matters to me? Come on. Anyone that has half a game brain knows that graphics don't matter all the time. I have to fix the Dewey a little. You know what I'm saying? I keep it hood, though. That's just how I always be, though, man. That's what makes me G, man. You know, it's the way I walk, the way I talk, the way I spark up thoughts. Don't get lost. You might get knocked off course. So y'all don't get me started. But I'm just making my statement, and it's going to stick. So regardless if you like it or not, it's cool. Because no one's going to stop me from speaking my piece. I don't follow no one else's directions or orders because I went through that phase already. Now I want to do what I feel like saying or what I want to do with my content as well. See, certain people think that I have top-notch quality or like I could get to this and that. I'm just working what I got, man. Take it as it is. If you don't like it, find another channel. That's all. I don't force no one to like my stuff. But at the same time, I feel as though if you view it, you should at least click something. Don't just watch it. Sheesh, man. Go through a lot. And half of y'all don't even know what the deal is. Yeah, what up, Erica? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I'm just talking my talk, that's all. You know, putting things out there. Because I'm not going to hold nothing back. When I got that energy, I'm going to unleash the dragon. Without Cisco, yo. Because that's just how I am as a person. I'm very passionate with mine. That's why I don't even go for too much bashing on certain games. If you don't like it, don't play it. Yeah, most deaf, yo. I'm saying whatever I feel. That's why YouTube says broadcast yourself, right? Am I supposed to act like the next person? Am I supposed to do what some of these other viewers want me to do? No. It's me. Feel me? Yeah, no doubt, man. I'm really glad you said that, Erica. Yeah, because a lot of people really don't feel me or they don't know what I'm saying and I'm losing them. I mean, I'm just out there with it. I really am. I was like that since a kid. That's why a lot of times I'll always like to just think outside the box and not in it. I like to see things 5-10 years from now. Forget just what's happening in the present. How you going to really move forward if you keep staying here now or going way back to how I used to be? But I only go back to how I used to be for certain things like gaming. I have to, yo. And I'm still part of this new gen, so don't try to count me all the way out. But when it comes down to it, our classics mean a lot, and I'm going to be here to defend them. Way more than I do the newer games, because you know what I noticed, though, with these newer joints? They only cater to the competitive players. See, my voice speaks for the casuals. You know, the ones that barely got it. That's where I'm from. And it's like, when we say things, it don't get taken in consideration. But yet, when the pros get to see certain things are stronger and certain weaker and all this and that, oh, they fix it up nice in the update. See, back then it wasn't like that. Welcome to the stream, good Tony. I'm just speaking my mind, man. Because I'm just tired of holding things back and thinking that people just going to let me not say anything. Nah. Just because I had my incident doesn't mean I'm going to sit out completely. That's why I did the reaction videos. I took my own time to do that because that's how much video games mean to me. I didn't have to do that. And look, when I did it, I rang the hater alarm. And then it went off and then just, you know the rest. But at the same time, I will be respected. Yeah, I am a true gamer and a hip-hop head as well. Because I know a lot of hip-hop, man. That's why this stuff that's going on now, I don't want no parts of, man. If that's what it takes to get signed, fine. You won't see no ink coming out of me. You know, my whole complex style is just something else. I can't even explain it at times. It's unexplainable. You know, somebody like me can just think off the spot. You know, my memory is just something like, I don't know. Who knows? I could be an X-Men on the low. Well, yeah, I'm just speaking out loud. Or certain people don't have the courage to step here. Yes, it has. Yeah, rap game has definitely truly changed in so many ways. And it's sad because I grew up liking it as much as I did gaming. I always put them neck to neck because it's like the music plays the background while I'm into the game. You know what I mean? That makes sense. I don't know. Some people say I don't get what you're saying. I don't understand. But I'm trying to explain it the best way I can. Some things you just can't put it in the right words, but you can feel it. You know, that's just like, you got people that don't understand what you're saying in the lingo. But does that mean they don't feel what you're saying? How you saying? Of course it does. It comes from within. And you cannot deny the feeling once you feel it, yo. And I feed off energy all around me, right? If it's positive or negative, I try to balance them. But, sometimes one gets a little over the other, like a set of weights. It's crazy. Man, back in the day, multiplayer crowd around the crowd. Yeah, man, I was there in the arcade days. Got it popping in barber shops, laundromats, bus terminals, liquor stores, man, bowling alleys. I was there, y'all. I was there through all that. I'll never forget when I was standing on crates, man. I was the one-hit kid on Tekken 3. Like, I was not stopped. And back then, I was really more into my virtual fight. And it's still up there with me, especially the second game, because it's just something about that, man. The graphics, the music, character designs. I looked at all that, even how the announcer was. See, I look at a lot of things that some people just don't see. Man, arcades was the best, man. You can't beat that. Even though our games wasn't as polished, because graphic technology was just far behind, except for the Neo, though. If you had that Neo Geo, you had some power in your hands. I was fortunate enough to play one of those and wreak havoc. And that's another thing with me. I don't gotta look at no move list like most gamers do. Just give me that pad and let it just work with my hands, yo. If that magic come out, you're gonna see something, yo. Sure, I do joints without looking at them. A lot of y'all do, though. A lot of y'all go to the labs, study frame rates and all this other stuff. I don't do none of that, man. It's all in here, yo. Forget all that. A lot of y'all just go to labs 24/7, man. I mean, I understand some of y'all need to do it to train. But come on, I'm coming from that era where it's like, you better come with it, yo. And that's just how I roll. But a lot of people was not like me, would not look at that move list. They got to know what they're doing. Me, I can just find out what I'm doing just from feeling the motion. Which is why I mostly main motion characters. Not the charged ones. I didn't get good with them until I was in my teens. Make me like your challenge. Not playing the same games. And even when I do play the same games, Erica, you're definitely right. But when I do, I make it different. So it's like, sometimes when you think I'm playing the same game, when I'm playing the same game, it's still different to a sense. So yeah, you're right though. But most of the time, I do change it up. Come on. You seen the Shaq Fu 2, you seen the Project Justice, you seen Power Stone, Spider-Man, Street Fighter movie, the Alpha series. Come on. I can keep going on. You know how I do with Killer Instinct. Like, and man, I can just go on and on with the games I play. And there's still more I want to show y'all. Y'all don't know the half. And look how I even play Punch-Out. Even though I recommend Power Punch more because it's got that duck and move, bop and weave. It's the Power Punch, boom, yo, you go straight out. Yeah, that UFC. I only liked it 09. My personal favorite right there. I never forget, like 5 seconds I stretched someone out with Brock Lesnar. Like right when the round started, I just dropped him. He didn't get up either. I was like, what? Did I break a record? They ain't give me no achievement, though. First round, though, on 09. I mainly used him and the Iceman, which is Chuck Liddell. And Fortnite. See, I'm not like others, yo. You know, and the same with DBZ. No disrespect to that. I respect his legacy. but I can't get into that either. It's like I gotta feel that feeling on certain games and stories. Like I go with all of that. You know, look how I brought back Mace the Dark Age, a game that ain't seen ages, and I brought that back on the strength of my pop's favorite fighting game and on the strength of me liking it. And at first, I was like, I don't know if I can mess with this. I was telling my pop, be like, man, nah, yo, just keep going and keep playing it, man. You might learn to like it. I wasn't hearing it at first, but gave it like a good week or two. Got attached to the characters and the stories. Like, this is a deep game, man. Like, it deserves a comeback. It has a chance. Atari could just sell the rights to NetherRealm or some other company. Like, make it happen. Or Namco, they could take over that. Mace the Dark Age is a real good game, yo. Like, you just gotta know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, of course it's not gonna be good. That's how I felt. Because I didn't know how to move around and use the environment hazards to my advantage. I had to learn. And as you see, I'm beast with Al Rashid and Lord Demos. I'll get back with him. Grew up with my consoles, PC, only playing arcade games every now and then. Pizza place, a similar die. Early 2000s, high school, arcades were way out. I grew up with Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. Yeah. I see you flexing, heck. Well, yeah, good Tony. I agree with you on all that, man. I'm telling you, I'm like a walking arcade cabinet, just filled with games I've remembered. Like, I could recall a lot of games off bat. While some of y'all Google it and try to find out what it is, I already been done said it. And shout out to my peoples that's still in my long live Living Legends community, man. I'll be back soon. I don't want no one to leave, or y'all do, fine, so be it. I understand that. But hold me down. Make sure there's no back talk going around. Because if I find out, which I eventually will, because word gets to me, I'm really going to start making some changes with certain people, man. Because I'm really too nice for anyone to try to backstab me. And that's something I don't tolerate. I mean, it's only right. You know what I mean? I don't think no one likes to be shady to someone else. Like, anyone that's real know what I'm talking about. When you feel somebody's double-crossed you, you want nothing to do with that person anymore. It don't even matter if you're in a relationship with a shorty or you just kicking it with one of your homies. You feel like you've been betrayed, you're going to make some changes. Double Dragon. Yeah, I remember that. Yo, that Double Dragon neon nose, ill. I like that a lot. I own that on my 360. And I also like the one SNK made. I don't know if you remember that, good Tony, but that was ill. Double Dragon movie, yeah. Of course, man. Don't you know Double Dragon and all these other retro joints, they resonate with us, yo. Like, how do we not know? I can remember the Street Fighter movie quotes and the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even make movies like they used to, yo. They really don't. I remember the first MK. That was done right. But Annihilation, they annihilated it. Too many characters going here, going there. I'm like, oh, this is a mess. It was a mess. I couldn't stand that Annihilation MK. It was, even Ed Boon don't even like it. Like, he don't even like hearing people talk about it. Like, and that's something that I would bash, because like MK1 movie, phenomenal. I don't know where they came up with just killing off Cage. And hell, you liked it? I couldn't get with it. The first one was hot though. But what else was weird in that joint? Shao Kahn, like, he didn't look as intimidating like he did in the game. How shall bow to me? You know what I'm saying? It's official. Yeah, I feel you. I only like the Street Fighter movie though because it's more funny than action. Like, if you really want to watch something that's really good though with Street Fighter, check out Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, Street Fighter 2 V, the series, which is animes. They did an excellent job with both of those, in my opinion. And I watched them even daily. What else was good that I liked? The one with Jory too. Oh man, that's what really made me like Jory even more. She done took over the whole joint. Like she was just unbeatable. She knocked Guy all the way through the plane. Oh yeah, Van Dam, he beasted in that though. And I liked it, Raul Julia, rest in peace to him. He passed away and did it for his kids. He said they were so excited to see him play as Bison because they grew up liking Street Fighter as much as a lot of people did. I still do. Like, that was his last performance. In fact, he was so sick he didn't even get a chance to do the mocap for the game when that came out. A lot of people don't know that was a stunt double that played for Raul Julia's Bison in the arcade game. But he looked like him. I can't even deny it. But yeah, he was going through it. Yeah, he was. Raul Julia, man. Rest in peace. One of the greatest actors to ever hit the face of this earth. And mad? All I want to do. Yeah. Man. Pay for your insolent Sagat. Yeah, DJ. Yeah. No, Zangief said that. Quick, change the channel. That DJ had that fake Jamaican accent. But yeah, that was something else. And speaking of, let me just get to the anime topic of things. I've told Microsoft this, Iron Galaxy, and numerous other people in chats. Like, I would like to see a Killer Instinct anime. For once. Because I think that would draw more fans into it. I mean, what do y'all think? Since y'all rocking with me, I mean, doesn't KI deserve much more than just the game itself? And a few comics? I'm telling you, the right voice actors, actresses, that they can really nail it. And watch how more popular KI be, because to me, it's still underrated. And that's due to the fact of Nintendo getting rid of it when it was supposed to be a launch title for Ultra 64. Not Nintendo 64, Ultra 64. Like, this is what I'm saying. It's like, when I say these things, it's like people don't believe what I'm saying and I'm making stuff up. Or it's just, y'all not feeling well. Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm telling you knowledge, yo. I've grew up watching how KI's popularity was like this. Arcades go crazy. Loudest fighting game in that joint. I'm like, yo, Pop, let's check this out, man. Like, someone had nerve to say it was MK. I'm like, nah, not sounding like that. Yeah, right? They need to do it. I'm telling you, I watched the whole season 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 KI did an anime. Y'all already got enough characters now. Make it happen. Get one for the Jago, my girl Kim Woo, Orchid, Cinder, Chief Thunder, Spinal, Sadera, Conrad, Sako, Fulgor, Kilgore. Let's get them all in there, yo. Arya, like Gargus. Man, I'm telling you, Iglesias, like Saberwolf, we need them all with voice actors and Mayor, all of them. We really need that to happen. I ain't gonna forget Tusk too. Like, shout out to him. He got really stronger than he was in the second one. Daw, all day long. But fact of the matter is, KI needs media. I feel as though if that was to happen, popularity to grow even more, and I'm still wanting season 4. I'm going to keep saying it, right? If I'm streaming it or I'm in different comment sections where I have to put it out there. I feel as though it doesn't need another KI game right now. If season 4 delivers with stage ultras for season 1 joints and more ultimates, of course, and Shadow Orchid, no other shadow characters though. I agree with a lot of y'all saying no other shadow characters, but Shadow Orchid is in need, yo. And Kim Woo's my girl over her, but I feel as though why not keep it in the family since Orchid and Jago are sister and brother, you know what I'm saying? Vice versa, but it needs to happen, yo. See a lot of Asians playing that in the arcades, yeah. That's just Revolution, early 2000s. Yeah, Konami, man, shoot. They was holding down them beat 'em ups, man. I miss how Konami was. But well, I don't think we'll ever see how they was again. I always played that X-Men nonstop. I had a discussion about that too on my man Themes channel. Check him out, good peoples. He also plays classic games. But yeah, we was mentioning the X-Men joint, and he was saying how everyone picks this character, that character. Then I mentioned how Dazzler was my favorite to choose from. He says nobody really plays it. I had to just hop up in and, had a couple words. I'm like, nah, yo, like, you can't go out saying that Dazzler's weak. Just because certain people don't like him for certain reasons, that doesn't mean that character sucks. I don't care what no one says. Like, I thought she was like Gambit to me. She had that nice kinetic energy, threw it at you. She had the illest throw to me when she tossed you with her legs or something crazy. Like, I be ripping with Dazzler, yo. Yeah, between her, I used to pick Colossus with the, sound like a car alarm. I'm like, oh, man, he done did now. Who else I liked in that game? I was a little disappointed with Wolvie, though. Like, my favorite Wolvies was always in the Capcom games. Like, those and the Next Dimension joints. Other than that, it's like, some people just can't get Wolverine right. It's like, come on, Konami. I really felt as though he could have been better, man, in that game. But some people think he's good the way he is. Who else was in that? Nightcrawler, of course. And Cyclops. Storm was another favorite of mine that I picked. Yeah, I picked a lot of Storm in that X-Men game. And then I also played The Simpsons a lot. Popping stuff like that. Nothing wrong with it. Everyone has their own personal preference of what they do. I even remember when around my way in Lansing, New Jersey, yo, where the Ocean One was popping, yo. I never forget it. They had the batting cage, man. Like, that joint was official. You lock it in. It's like you really doing home run derby, and then you just knocking joints out. And this was like before Connect. And speaking of Connect, yo, I enjoyed the first one. I know some people have their issues with it, but the second one, like, I admit, it was nowhere near as good as that one. But I actually got good games for the Connect. The first joint that came out 360. Man, I played a lot of that Avengers game on it. Connect Adventures. The bowling I was a beast in. The boxing joint, man, it had a nice set of games. Even a kung fu joint it had. And it had like a baseball game where you could just power up your pitches and you could just do all sorts of power moves and head explosions and everything. Yo, first Connect is the truth, yo. Whenever I get stuff together in the right order, I will be playing Connect. In front of y'all can see me act silly. I like Connect though, man. The first one, definitely. That second one, I couldn't believe how it disappointed me. That's why they didn't make many games for it. If y'all notice, they discontinued that first. No, not the first, the second one. Connect on that X1. It was terrible. I mean, it's like it barely wanted to listen to you. didn't pinpoint your right accuracy when you was moving. It was like, come on, Microsoft, man. Yeah, Tekken Tag, Marvel vs. Capcom, of course, man. Played all those. All those is in my arcade, man. And then some. I'm telling you, like, I've played so many fighting games there, so many platformers, so many everything. Pinball. I'll even get that in. So yeah, like I'm all in it, man. I'm telling you, like when it comes to gaming, when it comes to hip hop, my knowledge is there. So rather if people want to agree with me on certain things, and you know we're on that level. If I'm losing you though, hey, you're gonna have to find your own way. Cause I ain't gonna hold your hand. Everything I had to learn didn't come easy. I had to soak it up. Like that wet sponge you use for cleaning things around the house. Alright, hopefully y'all enjoyed this stream. I appreciate Erica, Good Tony, for y'all to stop on through. Don't forget to just click the reaction videos and all the other joints I've done, because y'all know more than anyone that I really work hard when it comes to my content. Even when you think it's the same joint, I edit it up to make it different from the last one. So that way y'all can just see the differences between certain things, how I do it. And I feel as though I am one of the best, man. You know, and that's just what it is. You'll get me at the next joint. I might do another one this week. So if y'all want me to keep coming with streams like this, get at me. Alright? It's G Status, AK Maximum D Block, Capcom Fanatic, Gritty and Grimy. And it's gangster. You know, I'm gonna grind strong to the day my time comes and I rest with the Lord, and hopefully I get to fulfill my dreams as long as my goals. Like, I'm really trying. But all we can do is just, pray for the best and leave it up to the rest. Alright? All y'all take care out there. And don't forget, just click what you like. If you don't, you can also do the opposite. Make no difference to me, but just show some courtesy, appreciation for what I do and how I do it. That all. Yeah, them beat 'em ups too. I remember those, Good Tony. I was just explaining some of them. Yeah, you take it easy, man. I'm gonna go ahead and play the background and keep networking and see where things go. All right, y'all. Peace.